What I'm about to talk about is what Albert Einstein won his Nobel Prize for. And it's not for special or general relativity. Albert Einstein won his Nobel Prize for explaining the results of something called the photoelectric effect. The photoelectric effect is what happens when you shine light at a metal. When you do, the incoming light knocks electrons off atoms and it generates an electric current. In classical wave theory, what should happen is the instant waves should build up energy on the surface of the metal, and the duration of the wave should determine the number of electrons that get released. However, in experiments it was found that regardless of duration, only light of a certain frequency would knock off electrons. The idea that won Einstein the Nobel Prize, and what is now our current understanding of how this works, is that light isn't necessarily a continuous wave in all circumstances. Sometimes it is seen as individual particles, or quanta, that we now call photons. The energy of these photons is related to the frequency of waves that we observe classically. This actually explains results, because if you have lots of low energy photons hitting a metal, they're not going to have enough energy to dislodge an electron, regardless of how many there are that hit it. However, if you increase the frequency of the light, you increase the energy of the photons. That gives them enough energy to knock electrons off, and that means that you would get a current regardless of how bright or intense or how long the light was hitting it. This perfectly explains what we see in experiments. It's also the reason that you can see me today. Modern day CMOS and CCD devices, or cameras, use the photoelectric effect to build up a charge in the pixel that can then be read. This has been day 2 in my quantum mechanics series, so please do like and follow along so that you don't miss any physics. Leave any questions in the comments below. The whole aim of me doing this is to help you understand, and if you ask me questions, I know what I need to expand on my explanations for. And until next time, I have been Dr. Alex Foden, the Science Wrangler, and I shall see you one of these days.